All right.
Oh, hold on. What are we
What?
talking about?
Yeah, we're
We
already
talking about?
live. I already hit.
Oh,
We're already
okay.
live. All right. Well, yeah, do you want to do the intro or should I do the intro?
I'll do the intro.
You'll do the intro. All right, go ahead.
Hey, all. Welcome to Weiss Line. It's like card talk. It's like card talk, except it's card talk. It's the what is it? It's a love line for your
Yeah,
waifu.
yeah. There you go.
It's not tech support. It's deck support.
Yeah, there we go. I like that one. It's not deck. It's not deck support. No, it's not tech support. It's deck support. Why were you guys late? Ted Turtle, I was asleep. All right, let me explain. Let me say what happened to me first. All right. So I went to student teach. I was very tired. I got home, did some computer stuff, and then I was like, I on my way home, I was like, I'm really hungry. I'm gonna go get Taco Bell. So I went to go get Taco Bell, and then I got home, I ate it, and I laid on my bed, and I was like, oh, I took a shower and I laid in my bed, and I was like, oh, I gotta stream in an hour. I was like, oh, I'll just play around on my phone. Oh, thank you, Sokpa, for following on Twitch. So then I just woke up. I woke up like, oh my fucking god, I gotta stream like right now. So like I ran to my computer and then I started the stream and all that, and that's what happened. So I fell asleep. I fell asleep after eating a chicken quesadilla, a soft potato soft taco, a spicy potato soft taco, and a beef taco with a large Diet Pepsi. What about you, Colton? Why are you late?
Um, why wasn't I awake?
Why
Oh,
were you late?
oh, I thought you said why are you awake? Why are you awake? I'm like, well, I'm
well,
awake.
well, I have to.
Um, yeah, no, chronic illness for the win. I was like, you know what? I think I can get a 45-minute nap in before we stream.
Yeah.
And turns out I was 100% right, but my phone did not want to make any noise when the alarm went off.
Yeah.
So I definitely slept about 20 minutes past supposed to start. I'm like, man, I feel like I've been asleep a lot longer than 45 minutes, and I was.
It's literally we're the two like sleepiest people in all of Weiss 2. That's what it is.
At
That's
least on this side of the ocean, right?
yeah. Yeah, we're the two sleepiest motherfuckers y'all ever meet. So, yeah, well, as Colton said in that lovely intro, welcome to Weiss Line. This isn't tech support, this is deck support. I fucking love that. I want to coin that for sure. So this is if this is your first time in the stream, which I know we had a lot more people in the other stream, but that's fine. They'll start trickling in. Any of your burning Weiss Schwarz questions that you have, ask him away. We'll try to answer them to the best of our abilities. Colton, one of the smartest persons in all of Weiss Tube. Me, the dumbest person of all of Weiss Tube. I'm here to crack jokes. That's all I'm doing. So, if you got any questions or anything, just let us know. Twitch, YouTube as well. Got my eye on both chats. And yeah, that is basically what we are here to do. But before we do that, you know me. This is my channel. Colton, my co-host. What do you do on the internet? Like what's your YouTube channel basically? What's your deal?
Well, today the last couple of days it's been awesome because we got new videos from Innuendo Studios, we got new video from Folding Ideas, we got new Brian David Gilbert, and it's Pizzamas.
Yeah, it's Pizzamas. Yes,
Happy
it is.
Pizzamas.
Happy Pizzamas.
So, yeah, YouTube's been on fire the last few days. Just so many good videos. I'm not finished with the new Folding Ideas yet, but yeah.
What?
So that's what I've been doing. All of the and any YouTuber from ages like 28 to 42 with far left political leanings, like I know what they're up to.
That's a huge range right there.
That's my demographic.
That's a huge, yeah. I think that's my demographic too. I God, what did I've recently been super into. This is real fucking stupid. I've been super into videos of huskies screaming lately. Like that's holy shit. Like I've been like on, well, it's not on YouTube. I've seen a couple on YouTube, but yeah, I don't know what it is, but just huskies just going like ah, like just screaming like humans is the funniest fucking thing in the world that I've like in to me. Let me try to fucking pull up one of these. I saw one on Instagram and it's insane. I'm like, how is this like? God, who did I send it to? I sent it to this person. All right, dude, they're insane. Like, it's so good. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, here it is. How do I show it to you? I guess you just watch the what's it called? The stream. But yeah, this video. It's like so good.
How am I supposed to study in these conditions?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I can't hear it.
Yeah.
I can only see it.
Yeah. Well, you can't hear it? Oh, okay.
No, because the way I have
Oh,
the
yeah,
setup
yeah.
is down.
It is so fucking funny. It is hilarious and I love it. It gives me life, basically, essentially.
Fair enough. Checks
Yeah.
out.
So that's what I've been doing on YouTube. But also I've been super into like, they're not ASMR videos. Well, I guess they are, but it's just like people just like walking in Japan. And it's like hours of them, like an hour of just like walking.
Oh, I wouldn't qualify that as ASMR as much as it is just like a very slice of life.
Yeah, is that what we're calling it? Yeah, I'll put one up on the screen. Yeah, it's just a dude just walking, just like, hey, look at this thing. It's like I put it on when like, oh, I gotta clean like my room or something. Or I gotta clean the kitchen. I just put it on in the background. I'm just like, do my thing. Look at my TV or my phone or whatever, and I'm like, oh, look at that thing. That's cool. And I go back to doing whatever. And like, they're so soothing though. It's so nice. It's also it's also like that. Like I really want to go back to Japan, and then like now that Japan's open, like literally nothing is stopping me. You know.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So this is what I've been doing on YouTube. What about on the personal side of YouTube? What have you been doing?
On the personal side of YouTube, like what we've been making for YouTube,
yes.
Or well, we got another Clock Talk coming out tonight.
Nice.
We're gonna talk about Brandon going 4th in Chicago.
Oh damn! Is there a deck profile for that up on YouTube?
There is a deck profile. There's a deck profile for that up on YouTube. You can check that out at the Clock Tower. Clock Tower Weiss. If you look up that in the search bar, you'll find us.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he did really well in Chicago, so we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about the last few tournaments that have happened, as well as obviously the new stuff. We got the Kage announcement, and we got a ban list update, which I have some feelings on.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about that as well. So a lot to talk about, a lot of interesting stuff. That'll be up tonight at some point.
Yeah. Nice. So we do have some questions. We have like 2 questions. They're all from Ted Turtle.
We have like 2 questions. Yeah.
He asked, who is the best waifu in Weiss, and why?
Okay, well, there are 2 answers to that question. One of which is, what's the best waifu deck? As in the most competitive waifu deck.
I don't think that's why he asked.
And that's like, well, if that is the question, then it's obviously just the Quince stuff. The extended Quince stuff. If we're talking about the best waifu in Weiss, then it's Saber, because she's best girl, forever.
That's such a loaded question. Like, who's the best waifu in Weiss? I don't know, dude. It's whoever you like. Whoever you like, I don't care. That's whoever's your favorite. That's your favorite.
Yeah.
That's how I'm like how I think.
Yeah.
'Cause I always thought, even like kind of like when I was like younger, I thought that whole like waifu war stuff was like real stupid.
It's kind of cringe, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cringe. It's pretty damn cringe. And
Like what you like.
Yeah, and
Like be a fan of the things that you care about, and don't worry about the rest of it.
yeah, and
As
I
long
try.
as it's not like weird and bad. Like weird is fine, but bad is bad.
Yeah, like I'm even like on this channel, I try to like push forward that like, dude, like what you like. Don't try to put other people down for what they like. Like, dude, fuck it. Who cares?
Yeah. Everyone's answer to that question is going to be different, and that's fine.
Yeah. In my opinion, at least my waifu. God, who the fuck? I don't know. Is she in Weiss? She's not in Weiss. No, she's not in Weiss. Not like my very first waifu, who is Mio Akiyama from K-On! Not in Weiss. Not in Weiss. Yeah, did you just go
Yes.
Yeah, Mio, because like I was a bass player. I played bass, obviously, because that's what a bass player is. In high school, because I started off with bass, and my buddy played guitar, and we ended up watching K-On! God, and I was like, dude, hell yeah, there's an anime girl that plays bass, hell yeah, dude. And then, what is it?
And then Love Live Love Live and Bang Dream happened, and now there are 30 of them that play bass.
Yeah, there's a lot of them that play bass, but now like I'm mainly a drummer, so it's weird how that evolution turned out. But oh yeah, then after I loved K-On!, loved season 2, tried to watch the movie once, that didn't work out that well. And then I watched the movie again, and I was like, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking cry like an adult. I'm just gonna cry, and that was great. Is that the first time I cried to an anime? I don't think so. I could be wrong. Have you ever cried to an anime?
Yeah, a couple times.
A couple times? Hell
Yeah.
yeah. What was the first one? I think mine was Anohana or K-On!
The first one that got me, I don't remember chronologically. There are two that got me around the same time. I watched them at about the same time. Your Lie in April got me.
Ooh, that one's good, dude. That was a hard cry for me.
Clanad got me.
What? Really? Yeah. I don't think Clanad, like, I teared up, but I know I was like damn close.
Yeah, Clanad's great. It's
love
super
it.
good. And I would say the other one is, there's one that got me, spoilers for Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works if you haven't watched a series that's like 10 years old. When Elia dies in Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works.
What?
That got me.
Okay.
That got me real bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Elia, literally, the best end for Elia in any of those routes is literally that she like dies but gets to be with her mom. It's really horrible. It's so horrible.
Hell yeah.
So like that's why the best Fate thing, the best Fate series is Today's Menu for the Emiya family, in which everyone seems to survive for some reason. I don't really know. It's sort of like a Hollow Ataraxia situation.
Yeah.
Where everyone just kind of survived, and Elia gets a birthday party in one of the episodes, and it's just the sweetest thing. It's great. Elia's great.
Poor baby.
Elia's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
For sure.
Damn, I think my first cry was either the K-On! Movie or that flower you saw that day, Anohana.
Anohana, yeah, that'll do it.
That one, that's another one. Oh, and Angel Beats. Actually, I
gotta see Angel Beats. It's been on the list forever.
It's
been on the backlog forever.
It probably actually has been Angel Beats. The very end.
I've heard nothing but good things about Angel Beats.
Dude, you gotta get on that. It's solid. It's solid. I've been meaning to finish the day I became a god, because Key, in my opinion, Key hasn't done anything bad lately or in a while.
Oh, that's Key.
Yeah,
that does that show.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I actually do need to watch that.
Yeah,
I thought it was just like another isekai thing.
But... No. Yeah, but yeah, Key is
okay.
Super solid. Love Key.
Yeah, well, knowing that that's Key, that actually means that I should watch it.
Yeah,
you're right. I've never seen anything from Key that I wasn't impressed with.
There's some things I haven't like dabbled in, Like I think they did Air, right?
They did Air.
I haven't touched that one.
They did Air. They did Kanan. There's something else they did. They haven't done a ton, I don't think.
Yeah.
But like those are the big three: is Clannad, Air, and Kanan. I
right?
think.
Yeah.
They did Air.
Whoops.
They did
I
Air.
haven't. Whoops.
So I didn't know Air was involved in Day I Became a God.
Yeah. Dark said they did Rewrite as well. Yeah, they did.
Okay. That's right, they did. I didn't hear good things about that one. But that was also like I think that one also came out during a year when like the culture was really skeptical around like new stuff.
Yeah.
Like it felt like for a 2-year span there, it felt like there was this like never any optimism whenever anything dropped.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I feel you. I kind of feel that way now, specifically, idol otakus and like slice of life people, or like slice of life fans towards anything fantasy related. Not even just isekai, just like fantasy related.
Yeah, I mean to be fair, I'm kind of over it as I'm a little bit over it, like
You're over fantasy?
a little bit. I like things that are different. I like it when things stretch the boundaries and try to. I shouldn't say that too much because I am a huge fan of like the formulaic slice of life kind of thing where like, you know, the big spoilers in episode 11 they go shopping. Like I'm down. Count me in. Love that. Definitely for me.
Oh, the shopping episode. I'm
yeah,
on
the shopping
board.
episode.
Yeah, the shopping episode. Nice.
Yeah. So like I love slice of life comfy stuff. Like I've been working my way through Nan Biori.
Oh, that one's great.
Super good. Love it so much. Just so good.
Yeah.
Like literally just this moment in time that's just frozen and it's just super sweet.
I love those shows, but then like I used to super be into like action oriented shows, and then slowly as I grew up, I'm like I don't want to follow any of these. I just want to watch like something cute, and then I watched God, what was it called? Himoto Umaru-chan, which is one of the worst animes I have ever seen in my life. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going back to action. And then I watched, I believe it was Konosuba. I think they were airing at the same time. And I was like, this is it. I'm staying in that action, no, in that fantasy comedy realm. So if it's funny and it's a fantasy, I'm in.
Konosuba is so funny.
Konosuba's legit funny. Like I've laughed hard through
Konosuba came out
Konosuba.
at the exact right time for me, I think, because like I had just kind of like exited, like I was kind of done with isekai at that point.
Yeah.
That was like when I'd like had my fill, and then Konosuba comes out and it's like it's isekai, but stick with us. Hold on for a minute.
Give it a
and
sec.
It was like, okay, all right, I'm giving you the time of day on this, and they cashed it out. It was so good.
Yeah. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
But getting back to the like your question, like, so like there are two kinds of shows that I really like. One is like the very formulaic slice of life, comfy, like no stakes kind of show. Like the show where there are literally no stakes and no stress. I'm a big fan. The second one is anything that's off the wall and trying to do something different. One of the big reasons I like Spy X Family so much, new season coming out next week, is because it's very anti-formulaic. Like there's no other show that's quite like it. You know what I mean? Like the closest thing is honestly probably Princess Principal, which slaps. No one watched Princess Principal when that dropped. That show is so good. But like the spy aesthetic is great. The slice of life stuff is great. Like the way that they put it together is fantastic, but there aren't a ton of shows like that. I love it when shows are kind of different.
No, yeah, I get it. Have you read Spy Family or no? You're watching it?
I don't read manga. I'm just watching.
Damn. Yeah, I'm dude, I love it. It's so good. The next season's going to be fucking insane. Animation.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be incredible. I'm so excited. But like it's the same reason I love Zombieland Saga. Like Zombieland Saga is great just because it's like incredibly off the wall and like it literally just tries to outdo itself. Yeah. Every couple of episodes, it's just doing something else that's even more bombastic and ridiculous. Yeah. Oh man, I love Zombieland. If no one's seen or if you haven't seen Zombieland and you're in this stream, go watch Zombieland Saga. It's amazing. It's super good. It's super good. If you like if you like idle stuff, but you also, you know, like things that are just kind of an extremely, it's where I feel like Zombieland Saga is honestly where like Konosuba and Love Live kind of meet,
Yeah.
which it works. It works really, really well.
Yeah, it's super funny. It's super, 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 super funny. All right. Ted Turtle asked, how does the new AOT set impact meta, and where do you see it tier-wise? Huh. It's been out a week and like a little over a week, right?
Yeah, Pants top end's real good. Pants top end is really, really good. It's just got so much burn damage potential, and anything that can kill you consistently from 3-0 is something that you have to be aware of.
Yeah.
But I think that top end is super good.
Yeah, Dark brought up a good point. Is that a meme or are you serious?
No, I'm serious. I think it's good. I think it's actually good. Yeah, I don't remember what the actual card is. I just remember
I've seen a lot of people being like everyone's like super torn on that deck. Like,
I mean, I like anything that's gonna be, you know.
I haven't seen it in action.
I like anything that's good that's gonna close. If it's gonna close, if it's gonna win the game, then I'm on board. Then I think it's a good then I think it's a good combo. And you know, like if you're in 8 pants, realistically, you're gonna do 2 or 3 twice with each lane that you get to pull this off. So if you do this in 2 lanes, you're realistically gonna do 2-2-3, 2-2-3, 3, and that's your end game. Like, that's really good.
It's the Armored Titan,
really
right?
Good numbers. Yeah, we're talking Armored Titan.
All right.
And it also has hand-on core, and it's on pants.
Yeah,
so
I'm
like,
looking at it right now.
in theory, if you don't close, if you survive, which, I mean, you're probably not going to, but if you survive the swing back, then you just get to run it back because it's on encore and you trigger pants. And if you trigger pants, like
Encore is a character.
Yeah.
Pay 2, ditch 1, on attack, top check 4, shuffle back, burn equal to the amount.
It's top check 9.
Yeah, 9. Sorry. Sorry, I meant to say if you have 4 or more other characters.
Yes.
Top check 9, shuffle back, burn X twice. X is the number of gate icons you trigger, or arch, or whatever the fuck. I hate calling it pants because the Yu-Gi-Oh players make fun of us. If you, this is pretty solid.
Yeah, no, it's really, really good.
But I don't know.
Like, in 9 cards, at the end of the game, if you have managed your compression well at all, if you mill 9 cards, you should see 2 CXs. Way more often than not. And that's just so good. Like, burn 2 twice for 2-1.
Also, the level 1 combo is cigarettes for 2 characters?
Yeah.
Wow. On attack,
Yeah.
ditch, cigarettes, salvage 2.
Yep.
That's solid.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's very, very good.
I like Aaron Declaration of War, though. Icy Tail 4. Burn for the level 0 cards.
Yeah. I think it's interesting.
I like that.
I think it's interesting. I think that, like, there's a... How do I say this? There's a huge difference between a combo that does 6 instances of damage and one that does 7. And this combo does 6. So, like, I think they just kind of, like, it caps it a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, I would rather so with this you're getting, you're tri-fielding this pretty consistently, I think. So you're looking at 2-3, 2-3, 2-3. Whereas with the pants combo, you're probably getting 2-2-3, 2-2-3, 3.
Yeah.
So you're getting that one extra instance of damage. Like, yes, it's more expensive, but it's your blowout final turn. Like, you need to win on this turn because you're at 3-4 kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Then if you're playing dark, he's gonna cancel every single instance of burn and every single instance of attack. Because he's just that good. So if you would play Attack on Titan, what deck would you play? Obviously, you know my answer.
I'd be playing pants, and I'd be memeing slightly. I'd be running the Titan, the Titan army.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I would probably do that too.
I like army decks. I think they're fun. I think they're silly. I enjoy them.
I'd be doing Levi. Of course, I'd be doing fucking Levi. I like the Levi combo. It's the
Which one's the Levi? Is it? No, that's the green one.
Yeah, pay 2, ditch 2, clock shoot, burn 2 at the end of attack.
Oh yeah,
on reverse.
Oh,
yeah,
I definitely do not like that combo. Not gonna lie to you.
You don't like it as like it's too deadly for you?
No, I think like it doesn't get that big, and it's pay 2, ditch 2 on reverse.
Yeah. Oh, there it is, Dark. You were right. You were right, Dark. You were right. All right, moving on. I proved my point. I trapped you. Clip him.
Look at
Clip
this.
him, Dark.
I just saw this. We're getting PR packs for Dragon Maid.
For Dragon Maid, yeah, we are.
PRs.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, LGS. Let's go, son.
Let's go. That's
Yeah.
awesome. I'm very happy to see.
Yeah,
that.
I'm very excited. I honestly completely forgot this set was coming out. Completely
Oh,
honest. I fucking forgot this set was coming out.
It is the only thing on my calendar like for Weiss that I care about right now.
Yeah? The
Oh,
only
yeah.
thing? Damn, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, there's nothing else on the Weiss calendar I care about right now in terms of like releases and like events I'm going to. It's
Yeah.
all Dragon Maid.
Oh, how did you participate in Chicago?
Yeah, I didn't play well.
Ah.
To be honest,
Don't bring it up. Don't bring it up.
No, it's fine. The problem is like I feel like a fool because I brought a deck that I thought was really good, and I was right. The deck is good. Camelot is really good. I think that Camelot can compete with the best decks in the meta, but I played bad. So I'm like annoyed with myself because it's like there aren't too many of us who are like bringing Camelot to things. And it's like, so you want to, when you've been talking up a deck, especially in the public eye, because we have a platform here, and that feels weird to think out loud. When you talk up a deck and you talk up a set and you say, I think this is good, I'm going to play this, and then you don't play well with, like, I went 3-4. It's not like I like crashed, didn't go 0-3 drop.
Yeah.
But I just didn't play well. I left 2 games out there that I should have won, and I left them on the table because I didn't play well. So, like, if I had gone 5-2, I'd feel much better about it. I'd be like, yeah, I went X2 with this deck, like I did at Rumble, right? And then be like back-to-back X2s with this. I feel like I've proven my point that this is capable and competent. But I didn't play well, and that reflects poorly on the deck because I'm one of the few people who's playing the deck.
Yeah.
So that was my frustration, is I felt like I just didn't do my own deck justice. But then the deck went top 8 in Bilbao. It got a top 8 in Spain.
Yeah.
So like Camelot got top 8 in Spain, which I'm very happy to see because it's evidence that the deck is competent and capable when played by a good player.
Yeah.
So
unfortunately, you weren't that player. No, you're a good player.
Not
that day.
Weekend,
not that day.
Nope. I can play well. I can play well in I can play well in events. I've done it before. Like I've gone X2 at back-to-back North American Rumbles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm capable of playing well. It's just I've been inconsistent this season.
Yeah.
So I'm ready for the off season. I'm ready for basically just building a bunch of terrible Dragon Maid decks for the next 6 months.
Yeah. Buckland said Camelot is criminally underrated. Also, welcome, Buckland. I sent you
really
an
is.
image.
What up, Buckland?
I sent you an image.
Camelot's so good. I really like it, and I'm really upset with myself that I didn't do better with it in like the public-facing tournaments.
Take a look at that image. What are your thoughts on this? I put it up on the screen as
Um,
well for everybody on watching. Look at that.
Good.
Look at that.
Good. I always love to see, I always love to see good prices on sealed product. That's always good.
I think this is a little too ridiculous. They're obviously
No.
searched. It's obviously searched. You're not getting any signed cards or anything.
Oh,
So who
that's
sells it
fine.
for $30?
I
It has to
I
be
don't know.
searched. Oh, plus $10 shipping.
I don't know. Like, again, I'm gonna say the same thing I always say, which is
thoughts on the sealed market?
if you don't care about signed cards or anything like that, then just
Buy singles.
yeah, buy your playset.
My locals are selling a case of AOT for $800.
That's really good.
That's
That's
insane.
really
Yeah.
good. Well, I'm glad to see it. Like, I'm very happy to see that this is going as cheap as it is. Like,
You don't think
I mean, even
the
like,
market crashed? You think the market has finally crashed?
I mean, the market crashed years ago. The market crashed during COVID, and it never really came back,
Yeah.
which is, good for all of us. I think. Like, I'm a huge fan of when singles are cheap because like
Yeah.
I'm all about like access to the game, right? Like if you can't play the game because the cards are too expensive, then we have a problem.
Yeah.
So if you can't own SPs because the cards are too expensive, then I mean fine, you're a collector, like okay, but like I'm more concerned about like can people play the game?
Yeah.
Like are base rarity cards too expensive? And right now, like it's one of the reasons that you're seeing so much new stuff at events. Like some of the old stuff is still perfectly playable, right? There's still a lot of stuff that's good in the old sets, but it's not going to get run just because of how expensive it is. So now there are fewer and fewer of those, of those decks running around.
Yeah.
Whereas we're going to see a ton of AOT at the end of at the end of BCS because of how cheap it is.
Yeah.
It's a popular property, cards are coming out cheap, and there are decks that are playable. Like, I think that's awesome. I get to tell people, pick up Attack on Titan, you can pick up the deck for $50, $100. And they'll play. Like, people who are interested in playing. So, no, I've been telling everybody in my life, like, Avatar's coming next year. We just got AOT 3. Like, there's stuff for you in this game. There's a set for you in this game. Come play. Come play with me. And people are taking me up on the offer.
I'm looking at the cards that I pull in my box, and I did pull the Rainer double rare. So I saved me $3. Thank you, Bushy. $3 saved.
Yeah, like the most expensive thing that isn't an SSP or TTR or something is
It's $5 Levi or Levy? What do you call him? Levi.
I assumed he was Levi, but I haven't watched the show. That's even a foil. $3.
$3. What is it? It's not the Levi? I thought it was Levi.
The foil promo. The foil promo Levi is $5. But the double rare Mikasa level 1 combo is $3. So like, yeah. I love how cheap this is. Love how cheap this is. Market price on the Mikasa is $442. So like there isn't a single card below there isn't a single base rarity card other than like a couple of promos that are in the $5 range that are above $5. Like that's just so good for the game.
The cart Titan is fucking hideous, and I hate it. The cart Titan is disgusting. I don't like looking at it.
I think the Titans are kind of grotesque, but I also think that's kind of the point.
Oh yeah, look.
One of the reasons I didn't really get into AOT was I didn't love how it looked. Like it's one of those things like aesthetic. I appreciate its aesthetic. Like I can tell that a lot of work went into it, and I understand why people like it. It is not for me.
It's not cute girls doing cute things.
Basically, yes. Basically that.
All right, gotcha. Yeah, and the
If
Rainer's
Attack on Titan
$2.44.
looked like it was made by Doga Kobo, I'd probably have watched it.
Oh, nice. My Gabby super rare is $1.29
Oh man.
plus.
Look at all this. Look at all this access we're seeing. Look at all the people who are going to be able to play this game now. So excited.
But
It's a good thing for all of us.
but what about the people that bought sealed product? They're not gonna get value out of their boxes now.
Man, that's tough. That's tough. Pour one out for the scalpers. Am I right?
Oh well, Levi $3.50. Dude, that's so cheap.
I'm so excited. Seriously,
this
like,
Levi would have been like $20, $25.
People are gonna play AOT. They're gonna start playing Weiss because it's cheap. And I think that Bushiroad has like kind of figured out that that's a thing.
Yeah.
And they're like, I think we're okay with this. Because they're not trying to fix it. Like, they are printing more and more cards. Like, they are printing so many cards.
Mikasa's like $4 with the shipping.
And yeah, like, they don't care. Like, honestly, the singles market doesn't. If the singles market is expensive, it doesn't help Bushiroad.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't help them. So, I'm thrilled to see this. I think this is fantastic. So, it's good for all of us. It's good for the game.
Nice. There we go.
But Buckland, you're right. Dragon Maid's coming out. I'm very excited. Can't wait. I have to wait 2 more months, but once it's here, it's going to be the only thing I play until Springfest.
I think that Aaron Toppin is pretty solid. What's the most lewd card in Weiss?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
I don't know, dude. I mean, I know like a couple off the top of my head.
I don't know. It's the new Danmachi promo.
Yeah.
It's the CX that everybody
you gotta go early. Oh man, oh, fuck. What's that?
I'm kidding. I don't know.
Who cares?
Basically.
Yeah, who cares? Who gives a shit? Not these two cool motherfuckers.
Wow.
When will Colton's horn? What? When will Colton horny post though? Oh, okay. So I brought this up with Brandon, and I called him out, cause and I was like, God, what? I don't even remember how it came up, but I was like basically saying that Brandon's not a real Weiss Schwarz player because he's never said anything horny on stream, on Twitter, like on a video, or just like out there, because like, you know, he hangs out on the Discord. We're in the Discord call. We're all like, oh, I want to lick this girl's ears or whatever the fuck. And then Brandon's just like, ha ha ha. But he never he never participates.
That is exactly how he interacts with that too.
Yeah,
that is so real.
Yeah, so it's so like, all right, there's a character in Hollow Life named Chloe. I want to lick like her elbow, you know? That's all I want. That's all I want to do. But it's weird, but I've never heard Brandon or you say anything weird like that. So I called him out on it, and I said that he's not a real Weiss player because he's never said any fuck shit. And this was on stream too. And then I forgot who it was. I think it was Earth, friend of the channel, Earth We've Been Fired. He was like, I want to lick. Oh my god! Even the Lord's trying to stop me from saying the sentence. He's like, I want to lick ears. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna post that on Twitter. So I posted on Twitter, I want to lick Nito Chris's ears, and it's still up there, waiting for a response. Brandon just said, and there's a reason for it. Yeah, so I'm, you know, I want to hear some fuck shit. I want to hear some fuck shit from you guys.
So,
cause hold up, because every Weiss player, at least to my knowledge, has said some fuck shit. Boats Don't Sink I've heard Boats Don't Sink say some fuck shit. Shizu Cats, fucking Jack 36 Cancel. I heard him say some fuck shit, but not you two. Response.
I don't know, man. I know. So 2 things, I guess. One is that
let me interject. Let me interject.
I didn't know who Chloe was.
Here's my theory. Y'all are college educated, not us. That's my theory.
Bro, I'm gonna be 30 here in a minute.
So in a
Like,
minute, happy birthday.
It's next summer. Like it's not like that soon. But like
Yeah.
I'm going full Bo Burnham. I'm turning 30, and I don't know, man.
Make a
Like,
comedy special.
I wish.
Buckland said you guys are the pure Weiss players.
Oh
Not
my
a
God.
bad thought between them. Yes, actually. Actually, though, yeah. Y'all are too nice.
Look, okay, so look, there are actually a couple of reasons for that, which I will get into. But first things first, I did not know who Chloe was in Hololive. I've never heard of this person.
Ah!
You just mentioned it.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming she's new. I'm assuming she's relatively new.
How new is she? Chloe's like pretty new. I think she's Gen 6.
Oh, she's China. That's why.
No, she's Gen 6.
No?
No, she's not Chinese.
She's just okay. Was she not on any of the? Was she not in the set?
Premium booster.
Oh, okay.
And
yeah,
the
so she's newish.
No, yeah, just a premium booster.
So
Aren't you-
okay. So
aren't you-
first of all,
Also, Dark, yes, I am going to college. I graduated college, but I'm not college educated.
so anyway, so first of all, Chloe's super cute. I like this. I like the aesthetic. It's adorable.
Oh, you saw a picture of Chloe? Yeah, she's
Yeah,
super
she's
cute.
adorable. Look how
Yeah,
cute that is.
She's super cute.
Lots of head pats on this. Wood head pat for sure.
Yeah, y'all Google it yourself.
Second thing is, so that's actually so Brandon and I are definitely
college educated.
no. Well, so well, one of the things is like we both work with kids, like at our actual jobs.
Yeah. Don't
Right?
dox yourself.
So, wow. So, well, I guess I don't work with kids in my actual job, but like I do like volunteer stuff with kids.
Yeah.
And like, you know, horny posting isn't necessarily good for that.
Oh, damn. Good. Fuck. That's a good point. See,
Like,
they're
it's just-
smart.
it's
This is
not-
what. This
it's
is.
not. It's like for the nature of the places where we work and volunteer.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a great look for us to be horny posting.
Yeah.
Especially over like anime characters who are like barely adults.
Hey,
in
come
most
on, dude.
cases.
Nito Chris is cute though. Bro, he called you out. Dark, he called you out. What are you talking about? I get you. Oh,
So like that.
Well,
So like
you're-
we
you're public. You're trying. No, you're public, and your personal lives aren't.
well. So that's just
blurred.
one part of it, right?
They're not
I also for the second part of that is like even in our personal lives, like that's just
Not how you are.
like if you look at the posters on my wall, they're all wholesome. Like that's just not really for me. It's not really my vibe.
I'm looking at
like-
my posters, and they're wholesome as well. Except that maybe not that one.
Yeah, like there's nothing on my wall that like if my mom walks into my room right now, she's not gonna see anything embarrassing.
This
You
one-
know,
this-
but
this-
that's also like just
yeah.
kind of what like I don't really care for it. Like I don't know, like
It's not your
I don't
scene.
know.
It's not your vibe.
just not my vibe. It's just not my vibe.
no,
Like,
I got you.
You know, it was like so I have the unfortunate distinction of my favorite Pokemon is Gardevoir. Which is really unfortunate. It's just so unfortunate. Like I think
Yeah.
Gardevoir's fantastic. Gardevoir's my favorite for sure.
Dark's favorite is Vaporeon.
But wow.
Matt,
But so like so
Buckland asked,
my-
"Do you
so-
have kitten posters? Kitten posters?" how's it-
no cats. I'm trying to see if there's anything like even remotely cat-like on my wall. No, there's a shark on my wall.
Oh hell yeah!
I got a shark on my wall. But yeah, so like my sister got me she got me a Gardevoir print for my birthday as a gift. Like it was really thoughtful.
Nice.
She figured out what my favorite Pokemon was and she got me one. She was like, "You know how hard it was to find one that was like safe for work?" I'm like, "I'm so sorry you had to
Woo!
wade through that."
Woo! So with Weiss Schwarz, do you think like horny posting and like Weiss go together in a sense? Because the nature of the card art.
I think it's I think it's just the culture of anime. I think it's weeb
yeah.
culture in general. Like weeb culture in general is pretty horny all the time.
Yeah, good point.
So like let's put it this way. There's a reason that like on Reddit, a subreddit that's devoted to a character will have fewer subs than the one that's devoted to the Rule 34 of that character.
That's a Reddit
You know what I
moment. I don't go on Reddit, so I wouldn't know.
It's part of the culture. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like for a long time, the biggest joke in any anime meme subreddit was just 6-digit numbers, right? So
Yes.
like, and to some extent, you have to exist around it at least, like, which is also why Brandon and I aren't gonna, like, you know, we're not gonna, like, condemn other people for it. Like, what, do whatever, you know, like, we don't care. You know,
I will. I'll do it.
You know,
I don't give a fuck.
live your life. Just, you know, don't lewd children.
I'll make fun of you for that.
That's really the only line I would say, when it comes to this stuff. But yeah, I don't know. It's just not really our thing for either of us.
Gotcha.
Like, Brandon has kids. Brandon's.
Damn, dude, don't dox him. What the fuck?
Oh my gosh, he has literally talked about this.
No, when? On his clock talks? No. I'm writing the word Chloe on my arm with a heart around it. You laugh, but I'm being, like, completely serious.
I imagine so.
I'm gonna go to my tattoo guy and he's like, please. Help me out.
No, Chloe's cute though. Chloe's definitely cute.
Oh,
I love the hat. I don't really know what the hat is, or is supposed to be. I think it's some kind of, like, hood with ribbons, but it's very cute.
She's an orca. She's an orca.
Like a whale?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
There you go.
That explains all of it. Literally explains none of this. She doesn't look at all like an orca. I don't understand this at all.
All right, there we go. Let's see how
She looks like she's from Arknights. That's what she looks like.
I just noticed how white my skin is.
Is this the part where I'm supposed to tell you to touch grass? Is that, like, my cue?
I refuse to do that. I was outside today. I was out doing work stuff.
Fair enough. I haven't been outside today.
Damn, that's what's up. Fuck going outside?
No, it's in Michigan, the weather has been perfect the last 2 weeks. I have had all of my windows open because it's been 60 degrees and sunny.
Yeah.
Every day for like a week and a half. So, like, my windows have been open. The air in my apartment is so fresh right now. It's so perfect.
It's really hot in SoCal. It's like 91.
Yeah, no. One of the reasons I like Michigan is because we have a very long fall. Like, beginning of September all the way to the end of November, it's like the weather's great. You might get occasional snow at night, like a dusting of snow at night.
Yeah.
Once or twice. But, like, from Labor Day to Thanksgiving, the weather is pristine. It's perfect. It's like you're living in Scotland.
Oddly specific, because I've never been to Scotland, but I'll take your word for it.
I've never been to Scotland either, but, like, one time I was like, is there a place in the world where the weather is, like, constantly between 50 and 70 degrees and it rains a lot? And it was like, yeah, that's literally just Scotland. It's like, okay, cool. I got an affinity for that.
What? So you're not? No, you already answered it. No, your BCS already happened. This would have been perfect question for last time. Like, what?
BCS already happened.
Yeah. The California's coming up in
What are you taking?
2 months? Dude, I have no idea.
Fair enough. I mean, you could definitely take slime.
I want to take AOT though. I want to take 8 Arch.
Fair enough.
AOT.
Take AOT. Like, you're also in the position, you are also in the position where you have positioned yourself as, like, because you are literally casually Weiss Schwarz, like, you can take whatever you want. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter? No one has any expectations of me.
No one's looking at you going, like, oh man, I better, like, if you scrub out, it doesn't matter because you never, like, you were never shooting for anything.
This motherfucker doesn't believe in me.
Having a good time. Like, your whole goal was to have a good time.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I admire you. Like, anytime I go to an event, I feel the pressure because it's like, oh, I have to talk about this. I have to talk about this on the channel.
Yeah. He literally got top 8 at a Quince Cup. I mean, I guess technically, yes, I did get top 8. Technically, I got top 8 at a Quince. Out of 9-player tournament. So.
There you go.
Hold on, let me send it out this. We still good for ramen later? Send. There we go. I think I'm gonna go get ramen with a friend later. Just gotta double check. But I mean, I appreciate that. Now I really wanna fucking try and get sweaty. But like, oh man, when the video's up on the channel and all that, because I gotta film and monetize my entire life apparently. I have to. No, not I have to. I drove 2 hours for the Quince Cup. It's really far. It was super super far, and I got my ass handed to me. And then I was filming the deck profile of the deck that I took, and I was like, damn. I was like, I felt like dude, I lost so fucking much. It was weird. And then I counted my deck. Like I filmed the deck profile, and then I was watching the video, and I was like, something's wrong. And then I watched the video again, and I was like, yeah, something's definitely off. Then I grabbed my deck and I counted it out. I had 55 cards in my deck.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I had 55 cards in my deck. So now I need to take the video down, refilm the deck profile, and I was like, how the fuck did I get 5 extra cards in my deck? And I was like, oh shit, that's right. The Quince deck we were practicing, can playing no climaxes in a deck actually work? And I used my Quince deck and I took out the climaxes and I swapped them in with more character cards. But I guess I miscounted my character cards. And like, cause I didn't like take the climaxes out of the sleeves and put the new character cards in, because I had extra dragon shields. I just put in the new character cards in those sleeves. And I guess I just never like really counted again. So I went to the Quintessential Cup with an illegal deck with 5 extra cards. So what do I do?
I'm sorry.
That's all you can say? Just I'm sorry?
No, like I did something pretty similar at an event once where I just like left one of my level 3 combo pieces in my deck box. Like I grabbed 49 of my 50 cards out of my box.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize it until after the game, and I was like, well, oops.
Yeah, but you don't say that out loud. You don't tell anyone. I was playing with too many cards in my deck. Fucking 5 more. Not even an extra climax either.
Not even an extra climax.
Yeah, not even to like help myself cheat. I was just fucking up.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
No,
but like I had fun. Yeah, my record was fucking terrible, and I was like, dude, I know this deck is better than what it actually is. But then, and then I was like, oh, well, it's literally because I had too much damage in my deck, too much free damage, and I wasn't able to compress well. Because even though I take out the 3 cards out into my memory, I still have 5 extra cards floating around in my deck, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So always double check, everyone, before you go to a tournament. Always double check.
I pile shuffle before my first game at every tournament for that reason. I pile shuffle to count out 50.
That's smart.
Just once.
Unlike me.
I mean, it literally took me messing up to start doing it, so.
I'm going to start doing that.
It was like locals, like it wasn't a big thing.
Yeah,
but...
I'm going to start doing that too.
All right, host. What's next?
What's next? I don't know. I feel like I have to refilm that video because I just remembered it's just that like a couple parts, not like the entire thing, just like a couple parts.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So I gotta refilm that, and then it'll be very obvious because it'll be like a different camera angle and like different lighting and shit.
It's like when Brandon and I film or record a video, and then we have to record, and I have to record like an extra little thing afterward.
It's very obvious. Yeah, it's very obvious.
Hey, Colton from the future here. I know I sound like I'm in a water tower. Sorry about that. I'm recording this, on my phone on the subway.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Perfect. Brandon asks, "What's your favorite deck of all time?" None of them. I hate Weiss. I'm over this game. After playing my illegal deck with 55 cards, I'm over this game. I don't want to play anymore.
Yep, that makes sense. My favorite deck is the upcoming best deck in the meta, which is from Dragon Maid. It's the Toru Army deck with 8 bar triggers.
That's the one. I think my favorite deck that my go-to deck, my comfort deck is Afterglow, but I think like my favorite deck like to play is I don't know. I really like Corona Rushia. Like
Fair enough.
like that one like really like you got to like if it
No,
goes
fair
right, it goes right.
Yeah. No, I've got a soft spot for Haruhi because it was my first deck. Like the first deck, I sweat, put 150 hours into that awful set.
Yeah.
But so I've got a soft spot for that. Like it's still sleeved up. It's still in my box, right? It's still in the case that I take to events and stuff because it's like sometimes I want to play that deck. My go-to deck when I'm like just mad at everything is my Saber Waifu deck though.
No, when you're mad at everything.
Like the world is against me. All of my draws are bad. I've opened 5 climaxes 7 games in a row.
Yeah.
I'm playing Saber. That's what I'm playing.
What's your sweaty deck? Like what's the deck that you're like, I'm gonna try. I'm taking this. I think I was told mine is 8 choice slime.
It's Camelot.
Camelot? Mm-hmm.
It's Camelot. Like if right now someone like dropped in the chat, I have $1,000 for the winner. If I'm taking all challengers, beat me, and you get $1,000. I'm reaching for Camelot.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Like that's my best deck.
I'd go for slime. I'd go for slime too.
Yeah, I bought into 8 Standby Dal because it was the only deck that mattered for like a year and a half. But so like that's probably the hardest I've tried to sweat is playing 8 Standby Dal.
With Data Live? Nice.
Yeah. It was the only deck that mattered. Like if you were gonna win, you had to play it. So
yeah.
And I did well with it. I was happy with how I did with it. So
that's good. Slime meta? Yeah, slime is the new meta though.
I mean, it's right there.
Slime is the new meta.
Clearly, I mean, it got 2 top 4s in Chicago.
Yeah.
It compresses. Like here's the thing with slime. It compresses better than anything else. Slime can actually get to 8 out of 20. Like it can do it. It doesn't do it all the time, no, but like it will get to 1 out of 3 pretty often.
Also, how is slime is meta? How is that a meme on my channel and not on yours?
Because our channel doesn't really do memes.
Like,
I don't think we have memes on our channel.
Like seriously, every time that I bring out my 8 choice slime, like everyone's like, oh, Lunchbox is tired of losing. He's gonna actually try now. And I'm like, man, shut the fuck up. And then like whenever like I win like one match, I was like, oh, slime is meta. Slime is meta. And now actually then Brandon actually gets a top 4. Yeah, somebody else top. Who gives a shit? Brandon got top 4. No offense to the cat that actually topped, but
I think Clinton was the one.
Who?
Clinton from Chicago.
Sure. But Brandon got top 4 though. He's the YouTuber. The YouTuber got top 4. That's unacceptable. How the fuck?
Clinton's a world's level player. He's a fantastic player.
He's a what?
He's a world's level player.
But he's not. He doesn't have a YouTube channel.
Oh my gosh.
He doesn't have. He doesn't have a YouTube channel. So
the thing that makes slime really good is that it has a really really consistent memory compression engine. It can get super compressed, and especially if it hits its refresh points at the right time, like if it has good clock compression and all that when it hits its refresh points like it wants to, it's hard to stick damage on. It's really hard to stick damage on, and it's really really hard to decompress.
Colton, I'm literally not talking about that at all. I'm saying that a YouTuber got top 4 and that's unacceptable. Chicago, try harder.
Oh my gosh.
Gatekeep. Don't let those YouTubers
When will the
in.
Clock Tower do the 1 chip challenge? Never.
Don't try to change the subject that a YouTuber.
No, I'm trying to answer Dark's question. Dark asked this question like a half an hour ago, and Dark is like
fucking let him wait. I know where he lives.
So well, hold on. This actually it gives me an opportunity to plug something. Can I plug something?
If it's not the 1 chip challenge, you guys doing the 1 chip challenge, then no, I'm gonna mute you.
So we're not gonna do the 1 chip challenge. However, we are gonna do some stuff because we are going to run back the Christmas charity live stream this year. We're going to.
You were muted that entire time. I'm kidding. Wow. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
I was gonna say you muted me when I'm trying to talk up charity. Oh my gosh.
Fuck
no,
charity.
we're doing the charity live stream.
What the children never do to me.
That'll be in December. So like 3 months from now. So like we're still working out details. We're gonna figure out like what we're gonna do for it. We want to get a bunch of people involved. We want to make it bigger than last year, but we're sorting out like the details on how to do that. So we're gonna let everybody know details on that relatively soon. I can't do the 1 chip challenge. Like I would do the 1 chip challenge for charity, but I physically cannot because of health reasons. Like my insides will explode, and that's bad because they've already exploded before.
Yeah.
So that's not. It's not. Unfortunately, that is untenable for me because that would be very very bad.
Not on the table. Not on the table.
Unfortunately, like I would do it. Like I'm not opposed to doing something that's like not hazardous, but unfortunately, a 1 chip challenge would actually like potentially put me in the hospital.
Dark said it's all up to Brandon.
I guess we'll see. I don't know if Brandon's down for the 1 chip challenge. We'll see. I know that I have a medical pass. I have the medical slip that gets me out of it.
Yeah, so, you have an excuse. That's good. Oh damn. You want to call it? You want to go back to sleep? I'm down to go back to sleep.
Well, Ted Turtle just poked the bear, so the bear needs to.
No, we don't need to. I literally don't want to talk about that. I literally don't want to talk about that.
Ted Turtle. Ted Turtle.
I'm actually gonna mute you.
This is for you. No. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna answer his question.
You're muted. But go ahead.
I hate you so much.
You're not muted. You're not. Just assume whenever I say you're muted, you're not. You're not actually muted.
So, Ted Turtle, Brandon and I talked about the Mushoku Tensei restriction in the Clock Talk that is going to go up in like 2 hours.
2 hours? What are you going to do in 2 hours?
I'm going to edit the Clock Talk. I'm going to finish editing the Clock Talk.
Oh, you edit them?
Brandon does the audio. I do the editing? I do the video.
Oh.
I do the visual stuff.
No, I should get on that.
And like the final run through.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that video will probably be it's definitely going up tonight. It's a matter of how late it goes up. But in a couple of hours, you will get my opinion on the Mushoku Tensei restriction. And it is an opinion. I have an opinion.
Probably a bad one too, huh?
So, I mean, you're going to have to watch and find out.
Brandon just said, "Bro, I'm not done with the audio."
Fair enough.
What is
Like whenever it gets here, whenever the audio is done,
okay.
Like because Brandon finishes the audio and then he sends it to me, and then I do the video.
The video, okay. So that's how you guys.
It'll go up tonight at some point, unless something goes really wrong, in which case it'll go up tomorrow because who cares? It's not like it's a pressing issue.
Yeah.
But no, we usually have the videos posted Tuesday nights Eastern time. But if it becomes Wednesday, it's not that big of a deal.
It's still Tuesday here.
It is still Tuesday there.
Yeah.
Like, if it's not up by like midnight, 1 o'clock on a Tuesday night, just assume it's going to be on Wednesday.
Yeah. How will the meta look after Quince 2? I'm more interested in Quince 3. Holy shit. Wow.
That's not coming to English until Worlds is over.
Well, he's not even announced yet. But wow, those
it'll come. It'll happen.
Those movie cards are absolutely insane, and I hate them.
The movie set's cracked. Not gonna lie, the movie set's pretty intense. As of right now, like, how will the meta look after Quince 2? It honestly a lot like it looks right now. Like Quince 2 is definitely the best set in the meta right now. But I also don't think, unlike Data Live, Quince 2 is not too strong. It's not broken. So, like, hopefully there isn't a restriction list coming for Quince 2.
Quince 2's not broken. The fuck did I just hear?
It's good. It's just good. It's okay
solid.
To have good cards. It's okay for cards to be good.
You fucking Pokemon players are all the same. You fucking Pokemon players, it's all the same.
Let cards be good. It's fine. You have to have something that's the best.
Yeah.
The best deck in the meta. Something that's the best deck in the meta. Dark 8 salvage Quince is incredibly good, and I don't know why more people aren't playing it.
Like, I'm glad no one's fucking playing it. The deck fucking kills me.
It's so good. I hate it. I hate playing into it. Yeah, it's so good. I would rather play into standby than salvage.
I don't understand why Itsuki got that. It's good but not broken. Oh yeah, Itsuki's good.
Yeah.
Solid.
8
Great.
Salvage is an excellent, excellent deck. I really, really like it.
Yeah, it's
And
really
it showed
good.
out a bit this last weekend too. Like during testing for Chicago, it was like I played into it a few times, and I'm like, man, I actually am more scared of this than I am of 8 Standby, and I still am, honestly.
Yeah, it goes hard. It goes really hard.
It's really powerful.
I know. Why couldn't they make headphones meta? Shut up, dude.
Yeah, no, I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's a fun set.
Yeah.
I think it's a fun deck. Like, I'm fine with I'm fine with things being good. I'm not fine with things like Dal made the game unplayable.
Yeah.
Like it literally just made the game unplayable if you weren't playing Dal for like a year.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's never good. That's never okay. But quintuplets is good without making everything else unplayable.
8 win Dow meta. 8 win Dow. Let's do it. Let's go for it.
Playable.
Let's go for it.
It's gonna be playable.
I'm excited for that. That is the deck that I'm definitely gonna build.
I mean, it's solid. I don't know if it's gonna be like good, but it's solid.
Insane? No, I don't think so. We'll see how Avatar turns out.
I just want Avatar to be playable.
God, I hope Avatar isn't. I hope it's a dog shit set, and like all these people come in, all these new players come in. So when I go to locals and they play Avatar, a dog shit set, I get my one. That's what I honestly want.
Wow.
What? What? Is that a bad opinion? That's a bad opinion. I just want my one.
I want the new players to want to keep playing.
Not me. Fuck them. I want my one.
Look,
I want my one.
I got into this game because I could play Fate and Haruhi and all these other things. But I bought Data Live because I wanted to compete.
Because you wanted to win. You wanted to get sweaty.
Mm-hmm. So, but I think, like, I want more people to play the game long term and buy more sets.
The first time I actually like played in a Data Live. Never mind. This story's not important. But I won. It was the first time that I played against Dow. 8 Standby Dow, and I was like, oh, that wasn't too hard. It's because I was playing a +2 soul Bafudi deck. If they play long term, you can keep getting your one. No, but then they'll get better. I need them to play and then quit. I just need my one for the day. I don't need them to keep coming back and getting better. That's when I'll actually be upset.
Like I think the AOT is like, I think the new AOT set it's playable, it's decently strong, but it's not ridiculous. I think that the new AOT set's gonna fall in unless there's something in there, unless there's some interaction in there that I haven't seen. Based on what I know of the set, based on what I've seen and how it looks to me, it looks pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
So.
I literally just said that. Yeah. Oh, Justin, welcome to the stream. Tell him to play Omega Strikers. Yeah, I'll tell him, like, nah, you don't need this game. You gotta go play Omega Strikers. The game looks fun as hell. It's free as well. Avatar will be B+. Yeah. What do you like? I like the attack. When I was seeing the Attack on Titan reveals, I was like, this set isn't insane. I wanted this set to be like absolutely batshit insane.
Yeah,
but it's fine. It's a good set though. It's a good set.
I'm pretty happy with the power level of AOT as far as I can tell.
I'm happy with it too, but I want it to be like insanely broken. I want it to be dumb. Avatar is Quince Good now. Quince Good is stupid. Yeah. Quince is pretty solid. Quince is amazing. Quince is damn good.
Yeah.
Plus, also,
that's the best set right now.
So, I don't know how to word it, because legacy deck is not the correct term. A deck that's constantly getting support.
Bang Dream.
Well, no, what? Hold up.
Bang Dream.
I didn't
Bang
even
Dream's gonna
finish.
get support forever.
I didn't finish my damn sentence. Like Sword Art Online, Bang Dream, Love Live, Quince apparently because that's and Data Live. I think investing in one of those sets, a set that you could constantly keep coming back to and building, as a Weiss player is smart. That's gonna be that's like the move.
Oh sure.
Fate.
Oh yeah.
Fate. Well, not so much Fate because we got
Fate's done.
Camelot.
Oh, I think like FS Fate is done.
Mm-hmm. Fate Grand Order maybe, but we don't know if Fate Grand Order is gonna get another set or not. So I think just maybe Hololive. I'm still on like thinking like, oh, dude, we'll get another Hololive set. In my opinion, getting a set, like building a set or building a deck and a set that's constantly getting support just to keep you busy during like the off seasons. Like, well, I think that's like smart. Like I don't. It's not legacy. There's the. What do you think you should call it? A deck that you're constantly building.
Eternal.
An eternal deck. Evergreen deck.
Sure.
An evergreen deck. Like for me, it's Bang Dream, because I know Bang Dream will always get support. Yeah, that's my advice to new players. That literally no one asked. I don't even know where this is coming from. But it's because I was thinking of Yu-Gi-Oh! How Yu-Gi-Oh! Always gets like older sets always get new support.
Yeah, like as much as I dunk on Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it's very short and deserves to be dunked on. I think that is one of the cool things. That is like the coolest thing that Yu-Gi-Oh! Does is that it constantly provides support to old archetypes in a similar way to Vanguard.
Yeah,
Vanguard kind of does something similar.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'd say that's cool, and it does suck a little bit, kind of knowing that like the odds of us getting more Fate is basically not going to happen. Like there's probably never going to be a Dragon Maid 2.
Oh.
Like, knowing that kind of sucks.
The one and done sets. What's your favorite one and done set?
My favorite one and done set, Log Horizon. I'm kidding.
I was gonna say that had an extra booster, didn't it?
That the only set it got in English was the extra booster. It has
that's right.
It has 60 cards. The deck is terrible. Oh man, I got a story about Log Horizon. I'll put a pin in that. Put a pin in that for now.
We're gonna go for a walk.
No, the question is, what's my favorite one-off set? Persona 5 probably.
Oh shit, that's right. Persona 5 is a one and done set.
One-off set. Okay. It counts as a one-off set because you literally play none of the Persona 4 cards because they're trait locked. So it's functionally its own set.
That's right, Persona.
So I would say Persona probably. So Log Horizon. I sat across from a guy in Chicago who sat next to the same guy 3 rounds in a row. That guy brought Log Horizon.
Oh fuck yeah.
He won 3 rounds in a row. I think he started so he lost the first 2, but then he won 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Because his opponent didn't show up 3 rounds in a row.
Oh, dude, they're too scared. That's why.
Log Horizon won 3 games at least. Might have won more. I don't know. I haven't seen anything beyond that. It might have won more at Chicago strictly because its opponents were too scared to play into it. And I have so much respect for anyone who's afraid of Log Horizon.
That's so good. That's super good.
That Shiro, man, it's one of the best cards ever printed. Negsoul and anti-auto damage on the same back row card. Can't be beat. It's too good. It's too powerful.
Yeah. So you dropped out of X2 and they just didn't want to keep playing, you mean, all their opponents?
No, I mean, they were scared of Log Horizon. I said what I said.
Yeah.
They knew they were going to have to play Log Horizon, and they said, no, screw that. I'm not playing this.
Yeah, not for me.
I'm going to lose to this game. I'm going to bow out before I look bad.
Log Horizon's going to make me look bad.
Yes.
Can't have that.
Oh, yeah. Log Horizon will embarrass you. Log Horizon is absolutely broken. Busted stuff. Great set. 10 out of 10, no notes.
There we go. Sorry, someone just messaged me asking about all their except X1s are also locked out of X2. Justin, just chill out. That was a joke, bro. You think too. He is the kind of guy that thinks like too hard. What's
No, it's all good. Yeah, no, I thought it was funny that Log Horizon was winning games technically, like on the sheet. Log Horizon was winning games at Chicago.
Yeah.
But I also think it's funny that someone like, it sucks for him because like he showed up to play cards and he just got basically 3 buys in a row. Like, that's not fun.
Let me play, please. I think my favorite is Goblin Slayer.
Fair enough.
I want more Goblin Slayer cards though. It's either Goblin Slayer or Kimono Friends.
Goblin Slayer desperately needs a shot in the arm.
I'm gonna say Kimono Friends because I like they're cuter.
Fair enough. That's fair. Yeah, I don't think the Goblin Slayer guy is very cute.
Damn, do we ever see how he looks like? I don't remember. I haven't read the manga in a while.
Oh man, I'm so excited for these pretty bad Dragon Maid PRs.
They're gonna look super nice as a super.
They're gonna look great though. No, the art's gonna be good. Like one is Toru with a guitar. Like I'm all about it.
Yeah. Do you think? Oh wait, have you seen the fake SEC cards of Overlord? The set Overlord 2, the set that's not even out yet.
I've heard that they exist.
Yes, I saw a picture of them and that's like insane.
I think it's hilarious that we're getting fakes now.
I kind of do too.
It's a little bit funny. Like it feels like we've arrived.
Oh, we made it finally.
I know, right? We're legit. We got fakes, guys.
Yeah,
we're legit.
We got bootlegs
trying
now.
to scam us.
Like finally, thank God. I feel validated. If you wanted to play another anime TCG aside from Weiss Schwarz, what would you play? Maybe Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh,
Well, I mean, I already played
Pokemon.
Yu-Gi-Oh though.
Pokemon.
Don't you already play Pokemon though?
I don't know. If I were to add another one.
Oh, I know. Monster
I don't
Collection.
know. Probably Rebirth, just because it's cute.
Ah, that's the actual answer. That's the answer Bushy Road wants to hear.
Like, I don't know. Like, I'm never gonna play it if it doesn't come to English.
Oh yeah, you don't like guessing your card effects or memorizing your card effects like that?
Yeah, I'm just. Well, also, there isn't a ton of support for JP language games stateside.
Yeah, I have not seen a Rebirth for you locals.
Yeah, I haven't either. It just no one cares on this side of the pond. No one cares.
Damn, Colton gonna be the 4th Rebirth player ever. You are, yeah.
Like I'd play Gochiusa or something.
What is your JP set? Like, what's the JP set you would play?
Oh, I have considered getting Sneaker Bunko stuff so I can play like actual optimized Haruhi.
Oh, sure, it's fine. It ain't the best. I'll tell you right now, it ain't the best.
I mean, it's better than what we currently have.
Yes, this is a true statement. Said by Colton from the Clock Tower. If I had to play one, I guess I kind of want to try out V-Cross a little more.
Fair enough.
But I'll kind of like the Boku no Hero Academia game. That one seems a little fun.
Fair enough.
I'm totally not just saying that just because they hit me up or anything, but but yeah, that game seems like interesting. Dragon Ball. No, actually no. My real answer is the One Piece TCG. I'm waiting for that to come stateside.
Oh man, I'm so excited for the Disney card game. I'm not excited for the Disney card game.
Ooh, that's right. You want to talk about that?
I don't care.
You think it's a Disney? You think it's a magic killer, like everyone is saying? Because I don't.
No, gosh,
yeah,
no,
I don't.
It's not a magic killer.
Fuck,
no,
idiots are saying that.
no,
Dumbasses are saying
nothing.
they're.
No, this is far more likely to die.
Yeah.
This is far more likely to die than it is to usurp magic, or even realistically, this game. Honestly, I don't think it gets bigger than Weiss.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. Hot take. The people who are gonna buy into a Disney set are like, okay. I'm gonna assume that this set doesn't have like amazing mechanics. I'm gonna assume that this game is not mechanically that interesting. I don't know anything about the game itself, but let's assume that it's mechanically whatever. It's fine. It's Digimon, right? It's a game that's mechanically meh. Okay?
Yeah.
So like the mechanics themselves are not the thing that makes this game interesting. Like if you play Magic, like you probably really like mechanics because there are a billion of them in Magic.
Yeah.
So, and like Weiss, as much as it's the anime card game, like one of the reasons I stick around with Weiss is because the mechanics are really good. There's a reason I stopped playing Pokemon, and it's not the Pokemon. Like, Pokemon as a game kind of just isn't very well designed, frankly.
Yeah.
So, Disney, when they launch this thing, who is their target demo? Is it Disney adults who are going to collect? Is it kids who are not going to play the game but are going to collect? Like,
good point.
Like who's this game for? Like,
Who's the demographic?
Like if you like card games, you're already invested in card games. The only people who are going to buy this are going to buy it for the IP, and I just don't think that the hardcore card gaming audience is going to buy into the Disney IP that much. The people who are buying the Disney stuff in Weiss JP, at least, are Weiss players. Like, I don't think a whole lot of people are jumping in to buy cars.
I don't know, dude. The people that bought Marvel were not Weiss Schwarz players.
But Marvel is different.
How's Disney?
Easily, because Marvel's cool and Cars is not.
I disagree. Marvel is not cool.
Marvel is socially and culturally a thing that tons of people engage with.
Yeah, a bunch of lame adults. Unlike,
but like me. Cars is the movie that you watch because your 9-year-old insists on watching it over and over again.
I gotcha.
Like, adults don't watch Cars unironically. Not much. They do sometimes. They saw it in theaters maybe. Or like, I went to see Toy Story 3 in the theaters unironically. Or Toy Story 4. Toy Story 4. I went to see that one in theaters unironically.
Do you like it?
And I enjoyed it. And I've never watched it since. And I have no interest in owning any Toy Story 4 related paraphernalia. Like, all that stuff is for kids. Like, the competitive scene for this game is going to technically exist, but it's not. No one's going to care. Like, yeah, no, I don't think the competitive scene for that. Like, I also don't think Disney is going to push this very well. I don't think that they're going to. I think that they're going to. They're like, again, like, to whom are they going to market this thing? Like, if the target demo is kids, then whatever. We're never going to see a competitive scene like that. Like, it'll exist, but we're not going to see. It's not going to be a big deal because it's just going to be kids buying these packs and ripping them and hoping that they pull, Mater or Belle or something.
Mater.
Like, I don't know, like an SP Belle, like, fine. An SP Cinderella, like, okay. Sure.
Yeah, what are the higher? Obviously, they're not gonna have signed cards.
Well, they're gonna have something. Like, they're gonna have foil rarities or something. Rarity, every game has those. But like, like, they're gonna have chase cards for collectors. But I don't think that this is gonna be like it's gonna be cards that will be collected more than played, which is, I think, the direction that a lot of things are going in anyway. I am waiting for like Panini, the company that prints all of the I'm waiting for like who prints like the like football cards, right? Panini's the company that owns the NFLPA license. I'm waiting for them to make a card game and see if they can find some crossover. It's been tried before and it's never worked. Wizards printed an NFL card game several years ago that just died on the vine. Like, so, like, I'm curious to see that crossover. I don't think I don't think there's enough crossover between those audiences. But like, everyone is printing their what was once collectible stuff on card game stuff because it theoretically gives it more use value.
Yeah.
People have realized that collectibles on their own are kind of whatever, but things that you can use as game pieces are a lot more inherently interesting. And like, I think people will buy this to collect it. I don't think there's going to be a robust playing scene. I did not mean to like rant on that for 10 minutes.
No. I get you. No, I believe it too. Because I don't see it doing well.
Yeah.
It's fucked up for me to say, I know, but I don't see it doing well.
It'll exist, yeah. It'll exist.
Yeah.
And they're gonna keep pushing it, I think, as well. Like they're gonna because they put enough into it to make it happen. They're gonna continue to just like push it.
Yeah, I think they're like too far, you know. Like
They're gonna
now we have to. We sunk all this money in.
Right, they're gonna sunk cost this into just like staying. They're gonna sunk cost this into staying alive. Even if there's not an audience for it.
Yeah.
Like so many card games. How many I think it was 7 different Star Wars card games have failed. Like the size of your IP does not guarantee that you're gonna have
the longevity. Yeah.
Like Lord of the Rings didn't survive. You know?
Yeah, and it's
like lots of stuff
Harry
based
Potter.
on IPs did not
Harry
survive.
Potter. Harry Potter's another one.
Yeah, like
Beyblade.
the IP alone isn't gonna save you.
Maybe not so much
the biggest
Beyblade.
company in the world.
Beyblade TCG. Colton underestimates the Disney fan base. People buy overpriced DVDs from the vault or dump like $3,000 for a crappy Star Wars hotel room and buy random stuff online like hats and figures. Okay, but rebuttal. The cards are half of the aspect. There's also the player base. And I don't see Disney adults being competitive in that sense, you know?
Yeah, I see Disney adults buying into this. I don't see Disney adults playing the game because it's also a generational thing. Disney adults are in their 30s now.
Oh, yeah.
Like, most Disney adults are in their 30s now. And, like, they have the expendable income now to spend all this money on the Star Wars hotel rooms, et cetera, et cetera. So, like, I think you're right, Ted Turtle. I think that you're very right that there's definitely an audience to buy this. I don't think there's an audience to play it. Because the people who play card games, new card games in particular, are people in their teens and 20s.
Do you
like the Weiss player base is going to start to age into its 30s here pretty soon?
Yes.
Like Brandon and I are probably in like the older half of Weiss players, but like the old heads who've been around for a minute, like they're all pushing 30 now, or they're into their 30s now. The ones who've been playing this game for 10, 12 years.
God, that's scary to say. We got to start indoctrinating the youth. Put Weiss Schwarz theory into curriculum.
Like the Weiss player base is not like 16, you know?
Yeah.
The Weiss player base is pretty firmly in their 20s at this point. And is getting older, obviously, because, you know, that's how time works. But like I just don't know who this Disney set is for. It's just weird. I don't care. Like, screw Disney. They suck for a billion reasons.
All my homies hate Disney.
All my homies hate Disney.
So that brings. So you brought up a good point. How do we bring in younger players? And this is also going off of Luke's question. How do I bring up Weiss to my local LCS? LGS, local game store, local card shop. I'll say LGS, my local gas station. How do I bring up Weiss Schwarz to my local gas station? You know, how do we get the younger crowd into Weiss Schwarz? Because is it the quality of the series? Because Saikano, let's be honest, Saikano isn't for youngins, you know?
I think it's a couple of things. One is, the most important thing is that you have to maintain your current base.
Fuck him. Fuck the current base. Fuck the old head.
No,
we need younger. We need young blood. We need young blood.
You do need young blood, but you also need to keep the current people happy. And I think they're doing a good job of that with things like HoloLive, with things like Avatar. Like, those are great properties for the people who are currently like playing Weiss.
Okay, currently playing Weiss. I was like, what young person fucking likes Avatar? That's
saying,
literally an old head show.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No, I got you.
Those are great to keep the current. Like, that the first thing you have to do is keep your current players on board.
Happy,
it's so much easier to retain than it is to onboard. If Weiss never grew, but also never shrank for the next 30 years, they will have a consistent income base, and the game is fine.
Yeah.
and the way that you bring in new players is there needs to be a, like, especially like players who want to like play the game, right? Not just buy the cards. If you want to just sell the cards, then print a Bluey set.
Yeah.
I'd play Bluey, unironically. That show is so good. But the way that you build towards a younger, you get the youngins, as it were, is you keep your current player base so that when the youngins buy a set, they have people to play against.
Ah, I getcha.
Like, if you're trying to sell to players and build up the player base and keep the players going, then they need to have people to play against. If you're just trying to sell cards with pictures on them, then you just get the IPs that the kids care about. You know what I mean?
I get my one. That's right, and I get my one.
But at the same time, like, at the end of the day, what's the average age of the average Magic player?
I'm not the guy. Not
Magic players are in their 30s.
Damn.
A lot of them are beyond. Like, Magic players are starting to get into their 40s now. A lot of them. Like the people who play like, think about the people who are like the biggest Magic YouTubers.
Tolarian Community College. Yeah.
Exactly. How old's the professor?
I don't know.
He's in his 40s.
No, he ain't.
Yeah, yes, he is. He's at the very least late 30s.
No way, dude. He's like at least mid-20s.
Dude has been a college professor for 10 years.
All right, so we started when he was 13. He's a young man. Age.
But like you look at like the like the Professor Kenobis of the world and like the Ristic Studies of the world. Like the people who are, the Carmen Handys. Like, they're all in their 30s.
Yeah.
And but that game is struggling to pick up younger players, which is one of the reasons why they're doing this IP thing. Like, they're, as the professor literally said, they're becoming Weiss Schwarz.
Did he really say that?
He literally said that. I about fell out of my chair.
We're becoming Weiss Schwarz? Or that's what he said? Mm-hmm. You gotta send me that fucking clip. Holy shit.
Yeah, no, he literally said Magic is becoming Weiss Schwarz. It was very funny. He also, like, how people, like, who aren't used to saying Weiss Schwarz, like, they'll, like, pronounce it awkwardly.
Very weird, yeah.
It was very funny. I was dying.
I love it.
But, yeah, so, like, to some extent, card games and, IPs and things like that, they do just kind of age with their player base. Like, there's a reason that... So, like, you and I are both nerd fighters.
Yes.
There's a reason that Nerdfighteria is in its 30s now. Like, the kids aren't paying attention to what John and Hank Green are doing because...
Yeah.
We just age. We age as a group. And that's what's happening with card games. And, like, ultimately, you're gonna struggle to reach down to future generations to a certain extent. Like, that's just gonna happen. There's gonna be some kind of struggle there.
It feels weird because, like, I know we have to be like the uncles of the game to try to show like the young cats.
Yep.
I don't.
But
like
honestly, the best way to grow the game. Here you go. You want to like paint this on your wall. The best way to grow the game with younger generations is show them how to play and give them cards.
I'll write it on my arm. Pen's dead.
Like, that is 100% the best way to get young players to play. Like, as someone who works with high schoolers, right? If you engage with younger people, like, on their level and, like, just treat them like people and show them something that they think they might... Like, I have a ton of students who are interested in anime, and I have taught several of my students how to play this game. Brandon and I joke that, like, the local meta in my city is growing bigger than the local meta that we actually go to because of the number of people I've taught to play, almost all of whom are younger than me.
Yeah, Joseph said, "I want cards. Give me." Yeah, give me cards.
No, like, but that's also the pay it forward nature of card games, right? Like, when I first was learning how to play Pokemon, like, the guys who like helped take me from novice to decent. Like, they handed me a whole bunch of staples. Like, I got my Cynthias and my Guzmas and, like, all that stuff from them. They were like, here, You need these. You need these. You need Ultra Balls. You need these. Like, you're not gonna like you if you want to play decks that don't suck. Here you go. You need these cards. They're good.
Yeah.
And and that's that's part of like but what Brandon and I do, like when we go to locals, like we will pick a set and we'll be like, okay, when we get our packs, like we have all the cards we want, and none of these sets that are here at the shop we really care about, right? Like, because we have what we have. We've already bought the stuff from these sets that we want.
Yeah.
Either from the shop or elsewhere. So when we win packs, we rip the packs, and then we just keep that stuff set off to the side. So that when someone new comes in and plays, we can hand them a stack of 100 slime cards or whatever, or 100 Adventure Time cards, and we can say, here you go. Here's some cards that you can build with. Here's you have the shell of a deck here.
Yeah. Oh, I get it.
It's the best way to get people to play, is just to, like, if you personally show them how to play and become the person that they can play with and give them cards, they will play. That is 100% the best way to get people in. Like, if I had unlimited resources, I would literally buy everyone I ever taught how to play this game the best possible deck in the set that they want to play.
Yeah.
Because that will get them to play, because, like, that's what people like. So the reason that we got into the game was to play the cards, right? And if you don't own the cards, and, like, especially if, like, the set that you want is an old one, like, I'm lucky that I got in at the time when I did, because Haruhi is twice as expensive as it was when I jumped in.
Yeah.
If not more. Like, so yeah, I would say that, like, the best way to get people to play is teach them and give them cards.
Good. I like that. I just want my one.
I just want my one.
That's want my one.
That's
why I want more new players. I want my one.
That's fair. I'm excited about this. I'm excited about this tournament that we got going in the Discord.
Oh, the no climaxes?
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'm excited about it. It's gonna be interesting. I think I've got something that might work. We'll find out for sure. But
I'm still workshopping my deck, but it's I got till next Monday.
Yep.
Monday coming up. Yep. So that's gonna be exciting. We're at an hour 43. Any final words? Any final questions? You want Colton of the Clock Tower to answer, or Lunchbox5930 of the YouTube and Twitch channel that you're on right now? Anyone, YouTube or Twitch. I'll give y'all some reaction time. What do you think about cheese? You like cheese?
I'm a big fan of cheese. Big supporter of cheese.
Oh, okay.
I'm lucky because
you live more up north, right? With your cheese.
I live more up north. I mean, I'm in Michigan, so yeah, we have.
Again, you don't need to say what state you live in.
Dude, I don't look. If y'all look me up and knock on my door and say, "Hi, I'm so and so from Lunchbox's chat," I'll be like, "All right, I don't know why you're here, but, like, I'm gonna assume that you're not here to kill me." This community is small enough that I'm not that worried about being quote-unquote doxxed. Like, I think I'm the only person in this entire world with my name. Like, if you look up my name, it's all gonna basically be me.
Colton Clock Tower is pretty. It's pretty.
Yeah, my last name is Clock Tower.
Yeah,
my last name is Clock Tower.
Wait, who is who? God, how did we meet? Oh, I made the video of the Weiss tubers. You should check out.
Yep, you made way back when we had like 150 subs or something.
And it's either you're the clock or Brandon's the tower, Mr. Clock.
Yeah, no, you said Mr. Clock, Senor Tower.
Yeah. So are you the clock or are you the tower?
Oh, God.
I was gonna say you're very timely.
Here you go.
Hold on. I was gonna say you were very timely, but you fell asleep and you did not wake up for your alarms. Your alarms did not wake you up.
I think I'm the clock because I'm the public face of the channel in a lot of ways. Like, I'm the one who tends to do a lot more of the collaborative stuff. And, like, I go on other people's shows and stuff. Whereas Brandon is the tower. He does the majority of, like, the hard work that actually makes the channel function.
Yeah. Dark asks Among Us stream when? We did that already.
We did that already.
We did that already.
We should stream something. We should stream you and I should play. We should find a couch co-op game or like an online co-op game that we can play.
Among Us. Play
And
Among Us.
like, oh my gosh, we just play Among Us. I actually I just picked up the first Fate Extella game.
Oh, that one's fun.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited. I play like no video games, so like this is one I'm actually super interested to play. So excited.
Ooh, Joseph brought up a good one. Clock Tower plays the Clock Tower.
We do that. It's called gameplay. It's like every other Thursday.
No, it's the horror game. On the PlayStation? The horror game on the PlayStation.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
Where you have to run
no.
you have to run from the guy with the scissors? Horrifying.
Oh no, I'd be so bad at this.
It's a scary game. Dude,
I'm horrible at video games. So terrible at video games.
What are y'all gonna do for Halloween? Like any spooky videos for Halloween?
We're just gonna release a video about how like, we're gonna release like it's gonna be an April Fool's gag, but it's gonna be on October 31st, and it's gonna be about how Data Live is unbanned. That's literally the scariest thing to most Weiss players, it seems.
Data Live being unbanned?
Data Live being unbanned.
I think I'm gonna make a video on Zombieland Saga for Halloween.
Oh, that's cute. I like it. No, that's good.
Unless you wanted to do that idea.
I'm EN only, so you go for it.
All right, I'll make a video on Zombieland Saga. Dark said, "Not me. I wouldn't be afraid of that." Yeah, because Dark is a Quince. No, a Data Live player.
Well, I also think that like, I mean, if you unbanned Dal right now, Dal would be very good. It would be top tier, but it would not be anywhere near as broken as it was. It might be the best deck in the meta, but it would be like close. There are other things that can compete with it now.
Damn, I wish our ban list was a little bigger because MBT, this Yu-Gi tuber that I watch, he had an online tournament where he unbanned every card in Yu-Gi-Oh. just to prove a point to God or something like that is what he said.
My God.
So I was thinking it's like, oh shit, we could do that. Like we just unban every card in Weiss.
If you unbanned every card in Weiss, like nothing would happen.
Hina Logic would be fucking insane again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep thinking only EN.
I caught you. I tricked you. I fooled you. You've been caught.
Yeah.
Clip that. Dark, clip that. I got him again.
I have no idea what would happen.
Got him again.
I have zero idea what would happen.
I know one guy who would be like, finally, I could get my Hina Logic loop again. Play Dead by Daylight? No, I don't want to play Dead by Daylight. I literally don't want to play that game. That game's scary.
Yeah, I'm really bad at video games. I think it would be fun to watch me suck at video games, but like not by myself.
Then
it's just watching someone struggle. It's like watching like a wounded deer.
Most people watch streamers for their personality, not really for the game.
That isn't gonna help me.
No. You're funny. You're funny.
I'm funny in groups. I'm not as funny by myself.
I was about to say something really fucking mean.
Look,
but I mean I mean this sincerely. I never laughed in one of your videos. I'm so sorry.
That's true.
I'm so at least we'll meet. Cause
you laughed at one.
How? When?
I made the Milky Holmes deck profile.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You laughed at that. You told me you thought
yes.
that was
Okay.
funny.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. That is true. Okay. So I laughed at that.
It was. I was so. Brandon was legit so nervous when we dropped that. He's like, I don't know, man. We've never done that. We've never done anything like this before.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, it's gonna be funny because we haven't.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I also think that like there were a couple of things about like when we did the game show collab with all those other people, like Kilo was on there and Teo was on there. We did like the Weiss Judge game show thing.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. I don't know if that was funny as much, but I thought that was really neat. I was happy with that one. We put a ton of work into that. That was such a hard video to make.
How about the opposite way then? Ban all the cards? Yeah, ban every single Weiss.
Ban everything. Oh my gosh. Thank God.
Ronom, finally, I'm free. I can talk about a
Oh,
different fucking
man.
card game.
I know. If you ban, the best part is if you banned all the cards, we would literally, but so you don't stop printing them. You keep banning them, but they're all banned on release. We can keep playing Weiss, but we don't have to worry about the meta because there is no meta because everything's been banned.
Hell
We
yeah.
can just play whatever we want.
Oh, that sounds great, though.
I
Finally,
know.
I could finally start talking about Gate Ruler again. Ah,
Man,
finally.
it'd be so much fun. I can play Apocrypha and not feel bad about it anymore.
Ah, thank God.
That'd be the play.
Yeah, that's the move. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. That's been 2 hours. Any final thoughts or?
Check out the channel sometime in the next 24 hours. We'll have a clock talk. We're gonna talk about Chicago and Bilbao and the one that's in the city in Germany that I forget which city it is, so I'm not gonna say the wrong one.
German cities are hard to say too. So.
I said it on the video. I just forgot what the city it was. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about the ban list. I'm gonna talk about the ban list. Brandon doesn't talk about the ban list. I talk about the ban list, and it's gonna be spicy and fun.
Yeah.
So, and we talk about the new stuff that's happening. So, like, Kage is coming out officially, which is pretty cool.
Yes.
We will have an updated release schedule. So, pretty exciting. So yeah, that'll drop. I mean, depending on when it gets done, either tonight or tomorrow morning. Hopefully tonight, but potentially tomorrow morning. Just look for it. It'll be up in the next 24 hours at some point. But yeah, other than that, trans rights. I think that's it.
Yeah, trans rights are human rights. I'm gonna re-film the quintessential quintuplets deck profile. Because again, I accidentally took the deck with 55 cards. Dark, I want a rematch. Dark, I want a fucking rematch. This time without 55 cards. So that will be up on the channel tomorrow.
Oh, if I can make one more quick little plea.
From me?
So we are very close to 1,000 subs.
I'll go on sub
We're
right now.
like, we would like to get to 1,000 subs, not so much because we care about like the milestone. It's like, I mean, it's very nice and it's flattering, but like, if we can get to 1,000 subs, it will make the charity live stream so much easier on our end. Like with YouTube, it becomes so much easier to do charity live stream stuff because you can hit the donate button that's right there as opposed to like going through a bunch of hoops.
Yeah.
So
Streamlabs.
If you have not subscribed to the channel and you are at all interested in anything that we do, if you could subscribe, because we would love to hit 1,000 by the time we get to the charity live stream, just to make sure that we can do the YouTube donate stuff for that stream. So if you have not subscribed, it would be awesome if you would, just for that reason. So thank you, because if we get to 1,000, that makes our lives a lot easier on stream day.
Yeah. All right. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Sorry that I woke up late. Colin, I was gonna say you apologize as well to the viewers that you woke up late too. I'm gonna clean my room, then I'm gonna go get ramen. No, I gotta film the video. I'm gonna film the video, clean the room. I'm gonna go get ramen. What about you?
All right.
What are you up to?
At some point I'm making a video. Until then, I'm gonna finish watching the new Folding Ideas video.
Hell yeah. Oh, I gotta. Ooh, Nick Spheres uploaded a new video. Nice.
Everybody uploading stuff today.
Hell yeah.
Seriously. Oh my gosh, if you have not seen the new Brian David Gilbert, go watch the new Brian David Gilbert. It's so good. He's the guy from Polygon who made those funny videos. He's on his own now and he's making good stuff. Watch his new one. It's about health insurance. I don't think I helped sell it, but it's great. It's a very good video. Go watch it.
I was gonna say I'm not interested. I don't need any new health insurance. I'm happy with my current provider.
Oh gosh, I'm glad someone's happy with their current provider.
Well, I haven't had to use it in a while, so
That's fair.
So we'll see. All right, I'm gonna go look at this new post that Sunko just made. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. Goodbye. Goodbye, Colton. Yes, Omega Strikers time.
Have a good one.